Charles Joe Hynes to the podium.
First of all, let me tell you how pleased I am and how grateful I am, how touched I am that you came, all of you today. I can't express it any better. And I am joined by my wife of nearly 50 years, Patricia. Yay! 2 of my 5 children. Lisa, where did Sean go? Sean there? Sean? Okay. You know, I look at...
Thank God they look like your wife.
I agree totally. You know, I look around at this wonderful group of supporters who reflect Brooklyn's glorious diversity, and I'm reminded that you all are very much part of Brooklyn's renaissance. Additionally, I'm pleased to inform you that but for a previous commitment, the former mayor of this city, David Norman Dinkins, would have joined us today.
Yes!
I was privileged to become the district attorney of this county in 1990. We were in the midst of a crack cocaine-driven crime wave that had turned Brooklyn into the 5th most violent municipality per capita in the United States. It was 765 murders in 1990. It was 792 murders in 1991. One out of every 15 Brooklynites was a victim of a serious crime. Not only did Brooklyn appear to be the murder capital of the world, we began to feel that we were the crime capital of the world. Last year, we recorded 149 murders, the lowest number since 1960. And Money Magazine in 2003 proclaimed Brooklyn as one of the 10 best places to live in America. Today, 1 out of every 90 Brooklynites, rather than 1 out of every 15, is the victim of a serious crime. Our streets are safer, many of our neighborhoods are flourishing, and businesses are relocating to our borough, no longer abandoning us in droves as they once did. Thanks to many of you and the communities you represent, and your unwavering support of our innovative community-based programs, we've had an extraordinary 87% drop in serious crime since 1990. In the past, many in law enforcement embraced the lock the door and throw away the key approach to public safety. But since 1990, we have created 29 comprehensive and progressive policies with the collective goal of reducing recidivism rates, which is the real key to increase public safety. We were the first prosecuting office in the country in 1990 to establish a residential drug treatment alternative to prison program. Columbia University found in a 5-year study that we reduced recidivism rates by more than half. 14 years ago, we created the first reentry program in the United States. My former, I was fire commissioner. The hospital. 14 years ago, we created the first reentry program in the United States as an antidote to the disease of revolving door recidivism. And at that time, and this remains a national figure, 6 out of 10 of the formerly incarcerated were rearrested within 3 years. In a 22-month study, Harvard University found that we reduced recidivism by more than half. So only 2 out of 10 of our clients are rearrested within 3 years. We created the first program anywhere in America designed to set aside warrants for the arrest of our citizens for minor violations. Safe Surrender has removed the stigma of arrest for 2,600 Brooklyn residents, providing them with opportunities for better paying jobs that require fingerprinting. We were the first prosecutor's office in the country to create a program to successfully remove our young people from gangs and set them on the right track for school or job opportunities. Project Redirect has a recidivism rate of 18% compared to the reoffending rate of this age population, which is ordinarily 80%. Our office has been in the forefront of crime prevention through our gun buyback program, partnering with the NYPD since 2008, paying for guns at 30 churches in Brooklyn. We have removed 2,599 guns from the streets of Brooklyn. Yeah! We have launched groundbreaking programs to address the nightmare of domestic violence, breaking the wall of silence in so many of our communities. Our message is clear and direct. Domestic violence will not be tolerated at any level in any community in Brooklyn. Our office has consistently been in the forefront of the latest and most innovative techniques in crime fighting and crime prevention. We work with the NYPD, with church groups, with civic leaders, and elected officials to, where possible, rehabilitate rather than punish, to treat rather than incarcerate. These efforts have reached every community and every neighborhood as we continue to develop culturally sensitive programs that protect our citizens everywhere in Brooklyn. But we're not done, not by a long shot. And that's why I come here today to formally announce my candidacy for re-election as the Brooklyn District Attorney. There is much for us collectively to be proud of in what we've accomplished since 1990, and much more can be done. I am committed to stamping out gun violence, continuing the fight against domestic violence, child sex abuse, sex trafficking, elder abuse, real estate and mortgage fraud, and many other crimes that still afflict our communities. With your help, our greatest achievements are ahead of us. And I want to thank all of you for being here. I want to thank this great Assemblywoman, Annette Robinson, for being our MC. I am truly humbled by your support, and with that support, we go forward today to build a safer, better Brooklyn for every woman, man, and child in our borough. Thank you, and God bless you.